All right, so here we are back in Florida, back here at the shop in full swing again. We've been selling tractors like crazy. The guys have. I sold another one today. And I had some boxes come in while we were gone. And right here are these really fancy inkle, however the heck you say it, lightweight 18-inch wheels. Like, they don't weigh nothing. Like, they're extremely light, right? For the TRX. Because we were going to put drag wheels. Look, they weigh 20 pounds a piece. That is nothing, because there's two right here. And these were going to be going on the TRX before we blew the motor up. Yeah. So that's not happening now. So now I don't know what we're going to do with these wheels. We may sell them. I don't know what I'm going to do with the TRX because it doesn't turns out like a fully built engine with heads and everything is like 20 grand before you install it. So I don't know if I want to spend that much money. I may just return it back to stock and just get rid of it. I don't know yet. But in the meantime, we've got these wheels. So they came from Japan or somewhere. I don't know what to do with them, but we're going to figure it out. But we're going to get in today's video, getting blue collar ready for the Christmas parade tomorrow. And we were out in Nacogdoches, Texas. We had these headlights come in. Oh, I almost broke it. Oh. And these are some new LED glass lens lights.
Dang, that thing's like...
And they're pretty slick. And these right here are for an LED that's in there. I think it's amber. We're not going to hook that up right now. But yeah, you can see this. Maybe we shouldn't pull it out. Probably should just leave it alone. Should we?
Probably.
Pull it out? Yeah, it's not coming out. So, anyways, LED that plugs right into the factory stuff. We're going to see about getting these bad boy girls installed in blue collar. We've got all kinds of cool stuff that showed up while we're gone. Let's go check it all out. So, our friends over at buytruckwheels.com, shout out to those guys. That's actually where I got my idea for like my website, buyatractor.com. Very ingenious. Like, you can't forget it. It's just as easy as buytruckwheels.com.
Oh!
We've got some awesome wheels. This new stuff they just came out with too, right? For gooseneck trailers, because we've got a Diamond Cargo, or is it a Diamond C, not Diamond Cargo. Diamond C trailer. And it's got 16-inch steelies on it. I was like, dang, this thing would look really nice with some aluminums on it. I hit them up, and they're like, well, we're actually been working on some custom wheels made for those. And look what showed up on a pallet.
Woo, no.
So let's check these things out. On top of that, we've got some wheels for our hydraulic dovetail trailer behind white collar. So cool stuff coming up. So on top of wheels, these guys offer everything, including hubcaps.
Oh.
So that trailer is going to be looking sick with some nice hubcaps on it. Those things, them boys are huge.
Yeah, they are big.
So we got some hubcaps to go on it, but I really want to see these wheels. Oh, and you're probably looking behind me. You're like, what in the heck is that? That's a sled pulling sled from our garden tractor pulling. And the reason we've got that baby, I'll tell you in just a second, because we've got some stuff on this pallet for it too. I think this is lug nuts for that sled.
Really?
We're about to be putting some, oh, check these out. So along with the wheels for the gooseneck we've got right here, they came with some really cool covers here. Them babies are nice. We got lug nuts, lug nut covers.
The whole 9 yards.
This thing's gonna be looking nice. And then on top of that, there's some more lug nuts in here for the sled pulling sled. They are like literally the one-stop shop. They sell everything. 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 All right, here's the wheels. Even their palletization is top notch. Ooh, almost got myself. All right, are these the wheels for the trailer? I think so. 16 by 6, I think so. North Star wheels. These are the wheels that buytruckwheels.com manufactures themselves. Oh. Those are gonna look sick. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there you go.
Dude.
Them things are shiny.
That's gonna look so good on the gooseneck.
Flexing.
See, it's got the bigger bolt hole, or bigger hub hole for the 5/8 lug pattern. All right, these are just some standard 22.5s, which work same thing we put on white collar, which are gonna be going on our hydraulic trailer back there. So let's get into this here sled. So you guys remember our tractor pull and stuff. I'll throw in a quick little clip here. But the tractor pull and sled, which you see right here, is a major part of making tractor pulls happen. Anyhow, I had to tell the guys to turn the music down in the shop, but tractor pulling sled's a big deal, and when you're tractor pulling, because that's what makes tractor pulling stuff happen. So whenever time we go to pull, this thing has had issues here and there. It was put together like a long time ago from what they told me. It's an older sled, and there's hydraulic hoses and stuff everywhere. And the guys over there at Zellwood FL Pullers painted this thing orange. I don't know why. But I told them at the last pull, I'm like, hey, I'm going to take this thing back home with us. We're going to paint it blue. We're going to fix all the issues it's got so it's not breaking down on you. And we're going to put buyatractor.com right there inside of the box for some advertisement. So where do we even start? We probably should put a better battery. I'm going to rewire this thing completely top to bottom. This is the fuel tank. It just needs some TLC. It's got a little Kubota diesel on it over here. The muffler's kind of does what it wants to. It's held on by a pair of vice grips here. The air filter needs to be rotated right there. The water pump is bad, where it's like leaking out the weep hole. And those aluminum wheels, they're going on here.
Shoot.
So we're gonna put them some really nice aluminum wheels on the back of it with some new tires, most likely. We're gonna take these basic steel wheels off the front, put some nice like mag wheels on the front of it, kind of like the big pulling sleds. Paint this thing blue. As you see, it's got some broken welds here and there we're gonna fix. That hydraulic cylinder down there leaks a little bit. We're gonna put a new cylinder or replace that cylinder seals. There's hydraulic hoses and stuff that you can see some of these are still in nice and good shape. They're soft. I feel like that's supposed to be hooked to something.
I don't know. Yeah,
It's just
definitely.
flopping. And what even is that? What the heck is that? I don't even know. So yeah, you can see this thing needs some work. There's hydraulic hoses like these that are in good shape. They're nice and soft still. They're being held on with a zip tie. And we need to figure out a way to lighten this thing up a little bit so that the regular small tractors can pull this bigger sled, which is mainly used for the mini rods too. So we've got to figure that out. What can we do to make this thing easier for the little tractors to pull it? So we've got to figure that out. So lots of things to figure out on this sled. Comment down below, should we make this like a dedicated video to us tearing this thing apart, fixing everything, painting it, and testing it with our pulling rigs down here?
Oh yeah.
You guys probably forgot about those bad units. Before we jump into the rest of the video, guys, y'all be sure to go over to buytruckwheels.com. Check them out for any of your aluminum wheel needs. They sell every make and model and brand of wheels. They also have their own North Star, which are good forged wheels, really nice stuff, and extremely like high polish too. And that's the wheels we've used on blue collar, the wheels we've used on white collar, and the wheels we're gonna be using on a very big project. Something sick that's coming to the channel. You guys are definitely gonna wanna see. You better hang around for the end of the video because I'm gonna give a very small hint to what it is, like extremely small. So you better be there at the end of the video. I've seen some comments, and you guys remember when we bought the Lincoln up in Tennessee? Gosh, like back in like March, I feel like, some time ago. And well, there's been a few changes. I had the guys pull the big block out of it and the transmission out of it that was in it. And I sold that for $1,000. I paid $2,500 for the car, so got $1,500 in and out after getting rid of that. And you remember our red truck? We did the burnouts and stuff over at Cletus and Cars. There's no more cab on it no more, as you can tell. Well, the whole point in buying this thing, I paid $3,500 for it at the auction to use this engine transmission and the ECM and stuff off of it as a transplant for this. So my buddy Travis down in South Florida, he's got a small YouTube channel. I think he's kind of started posting a couple videos, but we'll announce it when he comes and picks his stuff up in a couple weeks. But you guys know Cletus McFarland, I'm sure everybody does. The Galaxy the Ford Galaxy that he had with the Cummins in it, Travis had, and I put them two guys and got them connected, and Cletus bought that several years ago and did a bunch of videos with it. Well, I'm sending this down to Travis because I'll be right now straight up, you guys know that I'm not a very good fabricator, and he's going to come pick up the Lincoln and the engine, and I'm sure he's going to do a couple videos on his channel, so you can follow there, where he's going to take and put the engine transmission, get it mounted in here for me, and he's gonna bring it back up here once it's mounted in, and I'm gonna wire it and plumb and do all the radiant and everything else. But he's gonna take these and put them all together, and then we'll have it back in probably a month and a half, 2 months, if everything goes as planned, and we'll have a hot rod Lincoln. Daddy said he's gonna drive me a drink if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln. So that's what's going on with that. One more update and we're done. The mud truck, I have my buddy Donnie come detail and clean it. The transmission is all rebuilt and done. Torque converter from Randy's Transmission showed up along with the billet flex plates. We're upgrading a few things, and we're gonna be putting that back in there. Hopefully next week is the goal. We're gonna get this thing running and driving again.
Oh shoot.
So there's our updates on the projects aside from semi stuff. Down here to white collar. I know that's just a ton of talking. You guys are gonna get tired. We're about to start working on blue collar in just a second. For this next project to come onto the channel, that's gonna be earth shattering, ground shaking. What other word for it? You know what it is. Black smoke blowing, hooked up stacks, bad unit. White collar is gonna have to go. So
No. I didn't know that.
yeah.
No. Why?
It's either gonna get sold if someone buys it, or we're gonna maybe give it away. I'm just afraid to do the whole giveaway thing because you have to sell an absolute piss load of merch to cover like a truck like this if we were to give the truck and trailer away. So I need you guys to comment, and I need you guys to really comment and let me know, right? You've got to let me know. Do we do this giveaway and I go into it and figure it all out? Because to hire the attorneys that handle like the giveaway stuff, the sweepstakes and all that's about $5,000, and then all the merch we'd have to sell and everything that goes along with it adds up really quick. So that's what's going on. We're either going to give it away or put it up for sale. The for sale price with a bumper on it. And what else do we really need to do? We still got to finish mounting that other deck plate and run the hydraulic hose down low. So just those three things: bumper, mount the deck plate, and run the hydraulic hose a little bit lower. Other than that, this is 100% a usable truck. Has nothing wrong with it, no leaks. You guys have seen everything we've done. We've serviced the engine. I did go ahead and do the oil change and filters and everything the correct way outside of the video you guys saw. And it's ready to rock. The trailer,
Bumper,
hydraulic hose, and deck plate. Three things. Maybe we'll knock those out in one video. You get that. What about the bumper?
It's not on there.
Well, I know. I said we got to do it.
Okay.
And the hydraulic trailer will go with it. You guys have seen us put this thing to use with the hydraulic dove, the hydraulic deck that flips up, and the 20,000-pound hydraulic winch. If we're to sell it as a package, I got to have like 70,000, right? If we give it away, you know, that's the dollar amount that I have to get during the giveaway. And the giveaway, that means selling merch, cost of merch, to recoup the amount of money that we're selling this thing for, so I don't lose money. So, and all this is happening to replace it with one single thing that's just an absolute monster, and it's going to come right after the first of the year. And I say monster. It's going to be crazy. So comment down below. I need a serious thing. I'll put it on my community tab. I need you guys to vote. If we were to do a giveaway, would you... Sorry about that. Keep getting interrupted by customers calling. I'm not complaining. Comment down below. Do we give it away? This is going to be a legit giveaway, just like Cletus, Side-by-Side Blog, all those guys have done. But no one's doing like a semi-truck giveaway. If we do it, it'll be over the span of like 45 or 60 days, just to make sure you guys have got to look at it. This is like a business thing for us too. Like, someone can win this thing by buying something as simple as a hat or t-shirt, you know, and we can go about it that way. So comment down below, go to the community page tab and vote or comment. I need to see the interest that we may have in doing this. So let's get Blue Collar pulled up to the shop here, and we're going to change the headlights and do a couple of little things. All right, let's get down to some real business with Blue Collar. I forgot to fill everybody in about the Tratter Taxi. So it basically boiled down to, we were going to have the frame painted by yesterday and needed to dry for a day before we put everything on. So I didn't want to like rush everything, scratch paint, and do it all wrong, but we had to be home, take care of some customers here at the shop today. And the Christmas parade, which we agreed to be in with some other people in the town. So we decided just to drive home with the Nissan, since the TRX is blown up, and we're going to do the parade again this year with Blue Collar. We did it last year, but we're going to do it again this year. We got tons of Christmas lights, all kinds of cool stuff. We'll be decorating them up tomorrow. So we'll be going back up the day after Christmas to finish all the work on the Tratter Taxi. Brian and them with Semi-Casual already have the frame painted and everything done. Basically just gotta put it together. One thing I don't miss is climbing in and out of this thing. That is not fun. All right, so headlights. The new bumper's on there. Robert's got this thing mounted up solid. There are a few things we need to get this stuff peeled off of it. Wheels are all polished up. My boy Donnie's gonna be here tomorrow. He's gonna polish out the tanks, polish the rear wheels up. They just need a good cleaning. We gotta find our fifth wheel adapter. It's floating around here somewhere. It goes from fifth wheel to gooseneck. Either Nick knows where it's at. I know it's not. Hopefully it's not in the Tratter Taxi. It's not in the Tratter Taxi, so it's not. We'll find it. Let's get his headlights off of it.
Taking it off the right way?
Yeah, so years and years ago, when we first started messing with blue collar, a fan actually sent me these like headlight visors in the mail. They just showed up one day. Those were the good old days. Just out of nowhere, I was like, that's so cool. I had them sitting around, they just didn't eat them or something. I said, hell, here you go, Bruce. I was like, oh, thanks, man. This old bird. All right, we'll get one out and try the other. It's so old school. Sorry for all the tractor sounds in the background. We're in a working business here.
Oh.
I feel like one of these screws is going to break or not come out.
It's
missing one right there. Might have just jinxed myself.
I was just about to say that.
Oh!
There you go.
That's all there is to it. It's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Now let's hope that these are the right ones. So they say they're for a 379 Pete. But I think they'll work in this because they're like all the same headlights basically. Oh baby,
Yeah.
They might work. We're not going to use that right now. I guess it's as simple as that, huh?
I guess. I don't know.
Wasp nest?
I ain't too phased by them.
You're not phased by those?
Nah. Spiders?
I don't know about there being enough room for all this stuff in here. This might not be good. Because that thing's got to go. Maybe that'll lay down there and that can go. Oh, shoot.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that ain't going to lay down in there either. Yeah, trying to figure out how we're going to make it. I think the only way we're going to do it is to be able to cut a hole in the back, but then that's going to open this up to like getting weather. You know, like weather to get to that fan, like water and rain and stuff, because that tire just throws it right up at the back of the headlight back there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to drill out the back side of it, make this stuff work. Ugh. What a day.
Ooh.
That was quick, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so we found a way to make this thing work. We drilled a hole out in the back of it for the light wires to go through. Let's get this one hooked up. We'll get the other side done, see how this thing looks. Should look a ton brighter. I mean, lights really weren't that bad on this thing, but with some LEDs,
Be that much
make
better.
Make people think twice about stopping in front of a semi-truck.
Oh.
Or if you're going slow in the left lane, because we're left lane gang, you're gonna know to move the heck out of the way. Kind of like the lights in the Pete, because those things are like daylight bright.
Oh yeah.
Big time daylight bright. One down, one more to go on this side. Good. All right, all back together we go. Kick this thing on, see how bright they are.
Dude, they are bright.
That is way bright. Is that light even working?
No.
Oh, maybe it was time to change the lights. Bright's working? Uh-oh, that's not good.
Nope.
Oh, I gotta turn the key on for the brights to work. That's right.
Oh, there you go. Now they're both. Wow, big difference. Very big difference.
Oh yeah. That looks good too. Like the LED. The LED.
Ooh, doggy.
How about this right here?
Oh,
How's
heck
that look?
yeah.
Does that look good?
Bad. Bad.
It'll look good for the parade.
Ooh, doggy. I can't.
All right, we'll change. God, it looks like so much better. All right. Catch.
I'm holding a phone.
Ready?
Oh!
You're supposed to catch it.
Whoops.
All right, so we're putting a gooseneck on the back of this. Whenever last time we did the Christmas parade last December, I wasn't on YouTube yet. I was still dealing with the pokey.
Oh.
But what I did is I bought this here fifth wheel adapter, which slides up in there and allows us to hook.
Dang.
It's not all the way in yet either.
Oh, you got to pull this thing out?
I gotta get up there and karate chop it.
Oh. Bust a move. Dang, look at that form.
So now the gooseneck adapter's in there. Aaron went down and delivered tractor to Okeechobee. He'll be back. Tomorrow we'll get these new wheels put on the gooseneck. But the thing is, we gotta cover the wheels with like these pieces of wood so people don't fall on them. Parade rules.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's complicated. So we may or may not get the wheels put on, but we've got to block this thing from flopping. And since this is not a locking style hitch, we're going to get some blocks of wood, put underneath this bird, and keep it from doing that. So whenever we hit the brakes at the parade, it's not flopping back and forth.
Yeah.
And the other thing we got to find is my adapter that goes from the 7-pin, or is this a 9? I think it's a 9-pin. Yeah. No, 7-pin to the RV style plug. So let's go find that. Remember this? Or you don't remember this. So can't remember when I did this. This was either on the way up to buy the this is one of my trips up to Tennessee before I had the Peterbilt, because I had bypassed the heater hoses on this thing forever ago when it was broke down on me on the side of the road, and I had to buy this heater to run so I didn't get freeze last February.
Oh, shoot.
And this is all it is. It plugs into the cigarette lighter, and this is a heater. And these wires are getting so hot, like you didn't even want to touch them. I was waiting for like the whole truck to burn down.
Oh, gosh.
Need to throw it away because it's literally a fire waiting to happen. Probably a warning on here too.
Try to light it up.
That right there makes that level. It's one side-ish.
One side-ish.
So I need to get another block for the other side, and this I need to like shove up underneath here. Like that. We'll take a hammer and beat it up in there, and then we'll take some of these bungee cords and wrap it around there. We're only going like 10 miles an hour in the parade, so not a permanent solution for driving on the road, but it will work. Something else I want to point out is this fifth wheel plate right here. So if you guys have been around for a while, you'll remember that these brackets that are right here, Rob Fitzgerald, Tommy's brother, I think it's his older brother, helped us design, and they cut out on their laser table, and it bent this thing like all automatic because this fifth wheel is off of a Peterbilt or something. What is Nick doing? I'm like 40 mile an hour in the park. And then they custom made to fit our truck. So shout out to Rob and all the guys at Fitzgerald as always for helping us out. We'll find some more wood. Here we go. That boy right there, oh, thick boy.
Oh.
Thick boy. Oop. Oh, interesting.
Now, And a bigger piece.
We need to find the one that's just as long.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
You don't know what you're talking about, old son. Perfect. Now that one's loose. What the frick? Well, that should do it.
Better?
Better.
Oh.
This could be bad.
What
The
do you
reason I'm doing it is because these bungee cords, and they're new, they like stretch a little bit, then they stretch a lot.
You gonna shoot it across the parking lot?
Well, you don't want to use a brand new one without like stretching it one time at least, just to make sure it's got some good stretchage in it.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Here's a good stretchage point. Don't be telling on DOT on me now, y'all. Oh yeah. Should we wrap it around the ball? Oh, this whole thing might actually just reach.
Heck
This one,
yeah.
which one's falling out? That one. I gotta find somewhere to hook this bird. All right, I think we got it figured. Problem with that is it's gonna like go up above it. Crap.
What about like in here?
Oh, here we go. There's like a little spot made just for it right here. Look.
Yeah.
What are the chances?
Perfect.
Well, it kind of can't come out.
Kinda can't.
It's gonna hold the front one in, gonna hold the back one in. Now we're ready to hook it to the gooseneck. I've lost my plug that adapts the 7-way to the RV style plug. I don't know where it's at. I'm about to make one or go buy one from Tampa tomorrow, I guess. All right, so before we end today's video off, I hope you guys are gonna be at the Dade City Christmas Parade in downtown Dade City tomorrow. I think it starts at like 6 o'clock. We'll be in the parade with Blue Collar and our trailer and the whole crew. But the Kenworth's still available. Someone better buy this thing before we have to remind Kenworths who they really are and what they really are.
Yeah.
'Cause you know what? Oh, Forky's sitting right there.
Oh, waiting.
And it's been a couple weeks since we've destroyed anything. You see what happened to the red Dodge?
Uh-oh. See what happened on the last Kenworth.
See what happened to the last Kenworth? I don't know. You guys better come buy this thing. You know the price. You know the email. And I've got to make an even sweeter deal, right? So we want 16 for this baby, right? 16,000 with spring ride, Cat 3406B for $20,000. You can help a child in need.
Oh.
His name's Bruce.
Oh.
You can also get our Kenworth with a 3406B in it and an 8-bag air ride setup.
Oh.
There's your package. And for a
deal.
small delivery for you, we can work something out. So comment down below, go to the community tab, vote. If you guys would enter a giveaway with white collar over there, the day cab over if we did it, and the trailer would also be included in the whole giveaway. That's a pretty sweet giveaway. That's like a business, literally go tag and register it, get a DOT approved and all that stuff, and go right to work. And we've got brand new aluminum wheels to go on that trailer. So it's gonna be like all aluminum down the side of that baby.
Decked out.
It's gonna look freaking sweet. A bumper, and it's only got 29,000 miles on it now. A little bit of driving we've done with it. That's the perfect thing. Go start your business moving equipment, local business, paving company, literally anything. Comment, I need to know if it's gonna be a wise investment for me to give this thing away or if it's gonna make and break me. We'll see. So, as I promised, a little hint to the new thing coming. It may come sooner than later. It's gonna be like the first week of January, but maybe sooner. Here it is. See you guys later. Peace.